What's up, guys? See y'all in here tonight, man. Appreciate you guys dropping in, so to speak. Hey, Shay, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a good night. Still a little cold here in North Carolina, man. I'm telling you, snow's almost gone, but they're talking about more coming this weekend. Who knows? I hope not. Personally, I don't want to see it. I'm done with it. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you, man. Mr. Craig Beaven. What is up with all my... Okay, so everything's changed. I see how you guys have wrenches, but you're not in blue anymore. That's weird. Huh. Obviously, YouTube has changed some things. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want no more of the white stuff there, Eric. You get your motor sorted out today, man? I watched your little thing on Instagram showing the different wire on the two different motors you had there, and you could really tell one was shot, so to speak. Okay, well, cool. If it's blue on your end, that's awesome, because here it's showing your names in white, but it's showing a blue wrench beside it. So obviously something's changed somewhere in YouTube. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Good to see you here tonight, buddy. Thank you for coming by. Anytime, man. Always glad to help out. Let's make you a moderator here, man, and give you a wrench. How about that? There you go. Now you got a wrench. That's right. Alright, so guys, what's been going on? Like I said, we had right much, well, I say right much, for Greenville, North Carolina, we had right much snow here this weekend. And like I said, I don't like any of it. So we did have some, so I hung out in the garage and worked on some things. It froze really solid Saturday night, so pretty icy here. The roads were kind of mucked up, so I couldn't really get out and do anything. So what I did was I actually unboxed an airplane and built an airplane. So as you guys can see, here it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wanted to get a maiden done on it, but did not get it done this weekend due to roads, weather, everything else. And then, of course, well, here we are back to work again today. So, but yeah, man, this airplane, guys, I hope you can see it here. This doesn't do a lot of justice. It is absolutely a beautiful airplane. And I also did the full unboxing video, guys, and we'll be posting that possibly, I'm hoping maybe tomorrow morning. So if you guys get a chance, watch it. It's a little bit long, I guess you could say. It's not as long as Brian Phillips by any means, but it's about an hour and 20 minutes long. But the reason it is because not only did I unbox it for you guys, but I also wanted to go into some of the build on it and just kind of show you things and point out a few things for you. And I hope you guys will watch it and enjoy it. And then once I can get this thing made, because it's ready, I've got the battery in it, I've got it CG. All I got to do is get to the field and get some flight time on it. And if it flies as good as version 1, and I can't see that it will not, it's going to be a beautiful airplane. I'd love to get 1 and 2 up in there. So, Bobby, come on, fly with me, man. I'll let you fly one of them. We'll get them up in the air together, man. Love to get some flights with version 1 and version 2 flying together. How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Victor, how are you, man? Victor's been doing a lot of work on his T-45, man. That plane, Victor. Woo, you got a little more patience than I do, buddy. I will give it to you, and I know you're going to get it right, man. So good luck with all that, too. It's a beautiful airplane, as we all know. But, yeah, hope you can get it done. What's up, Mr. George Watts? How are you? Paul McNeil? Man, I appreciate all you guys coming in here tonight. Tim, look, man, come on, man, you're killing me, you're breaking my heart, man. Thank you so much, man. I love you, buddy. That's just so nice of you, man. Don't have words other than thank you. Your generosity is awesome. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get some cool birds, man. I'm telling you guys, this airplane right here from Hobby King and Avios is it's a major home run. I have version 1, and I knew about this plane about 9 months before it came out. Stuart and I had some pretty in-depth conversation about this airplane, and he told me the changes they were making to it. And man, I could not wait to get my hands on it because I love version 1. This airplane, guys, some of you say, well, what's different about it? Okay, well, first off, this one has the clear canopy. You know, you can see into it. So if you wanted to light it up, you could. It also is white foam, so they lightened it up by taking the paint off the foam this time. And the foam is beautiful, guys. I mean, I'm comparing it to other models such as E-Flight and things like that. The foam quality of this Avios right here is just amazing. And also, you know, the water rudder is clear on here now versus version 1 being black. But I'll show you guys the cockpit and everything comes off of here, and it's super nice, as you can see inside. See through there. But yeah, it's very, very nice. And I'm going to tell you, again, I'm very impressed by this airplane, especially for the price point. And, you know, I'm humbled and thankful to Stuart for everything that he's done for me, as well as Hobby King. They're just awesome people, great company. And Stuart's just, regardless of anything, Stuart and I are great friends, and I love talking with him. And just basically shooting the crap with him. You know, he's just a great guy. And let me see. Let me check in with the chat here, guys. I don't want to miss anything. Let's see. Crispy short, mate, honey, man. Let's see. Yeah, there's some Hobby King boxes behind me, Bobby. What's up with that? Oh man. Soon enough. Soon enough. Yeah, George. Look, what I was saying, guys. You know, this airplane is incredible. And I will tell you guys this. And again, if you decide to buy this airplane, I'm flying this plane with a 4000 Admiral. Okay, just so you guys know. And got a lot of stuff going on around me. But this airplane, I CG'd it about this. The sheet right here, guys, calls for a CG of 65 to 70 millimeters. Not from this edge, okay? It's not from this edge, but it is from where it's put together right here, where the plane goes together. So just make sure you make a note of that, guys. If you do get this airplane and you're looking at the quick sheet, just make sure that you don't go from this leading edge. Go to this place right here where the wing and the fuselage come together. And that's about another 5 millimeters, which does make some difference. So I CG'd mine at around probably 68 from that edge. And that's exactly what I've got here because I've got it written down inside here. So my battery sits, the back of the battery where the wire comes out of the battery is at this line right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's where the tray has no strap. That's where my battery stops, and it comes forward up to right up in here. And it is a perfect CG. It sets perfectly. Yesterday I had it out in the yard and was just testing things out. And if I'd have given it just a hair more throttle, it got up on step, it would have took off with no problem. And I backed out of it because I didn't have the space here. But this airplane is incredible, guys. You've got lights, twin motors. You know, the rudder has got hard hinges. The other surfaces do not. So I would definitely recommend some hinge tape on those just to be safe. I never put hinge tape on my version 1. I've never had a minute's problem with it. So again, you never know, but why not do it, right? So that being said, I cannot wait to fly this thing. It's just a beautiful airframe. The whole bottom of this airplane, as far as the boat aspect of it, guys, as you can see here, that's all plastic. Everything from the nose all the way back to here that's all plastic. So, you know, you're not going to hurt foam, or you're not going to knock off paint. The one thing that I'm going to do to mine is the pontoons on each wing. I will be putting clear tape on, just so when I am flying on grass, I don't get stains on them and things like that, or I don't, you know, dent it up or whatever, because the clear packing tape really, really helps. And it also helps with slippage. So anytime you can do that. And I will tell you this, guys, about this plane, you know, for me, when I fly this plane on grass, and I fly it a lot off of grass, I take my rudder off because I don't want it catching on anything, or should you come in with a harder landing, you don't want to break it. It's one set screw and a spring that takes it off in the back side. How you doing, Jackson? Good to see you here tonight, man. I hope you and Mason are doing well. So it's one set screw. It slides right off, and then you take the spring off, and I just put it in my box. And should I want to go back out on water or snow, or if soft snow is great, I would recommend taking the rudder off on ice as well. If you're flying off of ice, just precautionary, and just me, I would take it off. You know, I do have reverse on here. This plane does come with reverse ESC, so you can reverse. You can also set up differential thrust on this airplane, which is pretty helpful as far as taxiing on water and things like that. And it's relatively simple to do. Yeah, Paul, it is a cool airplane, man. And I believe the price of this airplane now is like $359, 1,620 millimeters, guys. And I'm telling you, for the price, you can't beat it. Bobby. Yes, what is in the box? What could it be? We will be revealing that soon, very soon. Wait for it, right? But as you well know, my friend. But yeah, you know, I think it's like $359 on this airplane. And once I get the video out tomorrow, guys, I will also have an affiliate link. If you do like the plane, you know what to do. Click on the link. It will take you to Hobby King. And basically, if you do decide to buy it, it gives my channel or myself a little kickback. So therefore, you know, if you're going to buy it, it doesn't cost you a penny, as all the other guys say. And I'm not one to try to push anybody into anything. It doesn't matter to me either way, guys, because I love the airplane, period. So, you know, if you do want it, click on the link that I'll have in the video tomorrow, and I'll also have it posted on Facebook and Instagram as well. And get you one. You'll be glad you did. If you guys like to fly on grass, water, snow, things, this plane can go, it's versatile, guys. It'll go anywhere. And on top of that, there is also a guy on YouTube that does the landing gear mod for this airplane. He 3D prints all of his stuff, and you know, it looks great. Now, my biggest concern for me would be make sure everything is sealed up, watertight, because should you decide to fly it on water, if you get water inside those compartments where your servos and things are, you're going to have another problem. So, but he shows you how to do it. So if you guys ever want to do the mod on this airplane, it does look really cool where the wheels come down out of the airplane and the nose wheel comes down. So it's really cool. Yeah, Bobby, yes, it is a lot of airplane for the money. I mean, guys, 1,620 millimeter lights, twin engine, nice hard canopy. I mean, yeah, I mean, easy to move because the wingtips come off. Let me show you this real quick. These are not clip-on wing clips, but I will show you this. If you look, let me get this setting. If you look right here, there's a line that runs up the wing, okay? On the reverse side of this, there are two screws. There's one here and one here. They're machined screws that screw into brass inserts. This whole part of this wing right here, guys, from here over will come off. Or, should you choose, you can take these two screws out and take the whole wing off so the whole wing assembly comes off. It's whatever suits you best for your travel needs. Either way, it's easier if you want to put it in a car and carry it. You can have just the main top of the wing with the motors. Or if you want to take off the whole wing, it's 2 screws. It slips right out of the hard point right behind the canopy, and you're ready to go. Just unplug your receiver and you're good to go. I do have a gyro in this airplane. I just love a gyro. It's got the Admiral 600 in here, guys. That's what I've got in my version 1, and I'm telling you, it's rock solid. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. Very, very true. RC Roland, awesome, man. You have it, and it's in the box. Well, buddy, let me tell you, you'll be impressed by it when you put it together and get it flying, because it's a great flyer. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'll be glad to answer any questions I can. Another thing, guys, if you do get this airplane, this is your quick setup guide. Okay, it comes with this particular sheet, which, I mean, it's pretty basic. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 screws. 4 of those hold your pontoons on. 2 of them hold your wing. 2 of them hold the rotor pin into the back of the plane. And then you've got 2 for each wing half where the wings disconnect. So basically, this is your quick sheet with your throws, your CG, everything on it. And you get a couple of decals with it, and it tells you where to put them. And it's the USCG decals that you see on here. It's just 2 decals. You can put them on, or you don't have to. Now, guys, should you buy this plane and this is not enough detail for you, this right here, this bar, or whatever they're calling this, kind of like a barcode. If you will scan that with your phone, it will take you directly to the Hobby King manual PDF for this airplane, which is basically the whole manual and tells you how to do everything you need to do should you need it. So let's see. So soldering last week to get solder a new motor on my drone. Yeah, man, soldering, you got to be able to do soldering if you're going to be in this hobby, that's for sure. Hey, you know what? Dana and I both were in a competition there for a while. I've got all of mine unboxed except for a couple of new ones sitting here. And, won't be long before the X-Fly will be unboxed too, guys. So, but that one will be also repainted. I've got to get this one right here behind me, the AL37. I got to get it maidened as well. We got to get that done. I swear, it's just every time the weather, there's no wind here, I'm working. And every weekend since New Year's Day, guys, we have had wind or rain or snow here since New Year's every single weekend. Up to that point, we had beautiful weather, but it was windy. Every weekend, it was windy. So, or at least when I could go on a weekend, it was windy. Let's see, what's it? yeah, Tara does make me look good. She gets all my stuff going. Yeah, Bobby, and it looks like we might have more coming, man. They're saying we're liable to have a monumental history-making system coming to the East Coast. Not really sure where it's going to be. They're not sure yet, but it's coming. What's up, great Scott RC? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Keith Christie, how are you? I appreciate all you guys coming in tonight, man, just hanging out with us. We're just talking about this Avios Coast Guard Albatross, man, and it is a beautiful airplane. There's a picture of it right here in this box. I get backwards here, you know what I'm saying? Right here. And then we've actually got it sitting here on the table. And I'll show you guys, since you've seen the top, I'll show you the underneath of it in case you got any questions there. Make sure this is, again, the underneath of the airplane. You see your pontoons. It's hard to get it in the whole camera, guys. This is a big airplane. Here's your water rudder that is clear on the back. You do have a light, as you can see right there in front of the rudder. You've got wingtip lights on each wingtip, which are very bright. So yeah, excellent bang for the buck here, guys. So I know a few of you have said you've ordered. How many people in here have ordered this airplane? How many of you got it? Did anybody get any flying on the snow? I wanted to fly this thing on the snow so bad, but the thing is, from here to my field is about a, I don't know, 15-minute car ride. Well, it doesn't sound far, but the roads overnight here got treacherous because it went down to 18 degrees. So you know what that means. Everything froze. We didn't get a lot of thawing the day the snow came, so everything was still on the roads. And around here, people can't drive in the rain, let alone the snow. So I just did not feel confident getting out and trying to get to the field to fly this. And I really wanted to. And again, so once I was able to get it all set up and done, it didn't happen. I had to go to work today. So, and it was kind of gloomy here as well today. So, and who knows what we got coming for this weekend. What's up, LA Jeff? How you doing? Wild Bill, good to see you, man. So yeah, Bruce Beamer, how are you, man? Let's see this. How do I explain this by? You just got to say to cat, push that button. Somebody push that button. You got to do what you got to do, man. But I'm just telling any of you guys, this is a incredibly forgiving airplane. Put a gyro in it, it's rock solid. You doesn't have to have one, but I just like having it. If you want something you can fly just about water, grass, snow, this is the time, guys. This is the one to have. You don't have to worry about floats or anything like that. And even on grass, guys, I'm telling you, during the middle of summer, I can fly this thing on dry grass, and it takes off awesome. And, you know, there you go, Tim. On sale right now, guys. $299 for this airplane, guys. $299. You cannot beat it. I'm telling you, it's an amazing deal for the money. 1,620 millimeters, twin engine, lights, the whole 9 yards. You got to have it, guys. Bobby sending pictures up here of the airplane wheels covered, caked in snow, almost like a snowman. That is cool. That's kind of like Dustin's little girl driving her Jeep around the yard and it had to squat because both front wheels were covered in snow. Did you guys see that one? Damn. So you got some aerial footage, I see. Awesome, Bobby. That's cool, man. That looks nice. Y'all got a nice field too, man. You said you got this plane coming, buddy. You're going to love this, man. I'm telling you. I can't wait to see you guys fly. I want to see a speed test. I've actually got a radar gun now, too, because of you guys. And I've got to get out and fly. But, guys, if you can see this, look at that picture with the snow wrapped around the wheels of Bobby's airplane. I mean, you guys see that? I mean, they're like, what, 4 times bigger? I don't know if you can even get off the ground with all that on there, man. That's the trip, dude. Love it. That's amazing. Yeah, we got to get together, man. I'm telling you. And guys, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't checked out Ray Guniak and watched Nate flying his PJ50, definitely check it out, guys. He and Guniak were live, I think it was last week, and I was in there watching them, and they were getting some good flights in with it. Nate's one of the first people in this country, I think, to have one because he ordered it from RC Castle. I nearly did. And with shipping, it's like, what, $20-$30 more, I think. I was just worried about, in case something happened in shipping, what I would have to do if something was broken. Nate seems to have a rapport with these people. And that's good if he's got that. I was just worried that if it came and something was messed up, how to deal with it. Also, I didn't know how long it would take from over there. I think Nate actually said it took 3 weeks though to get it, which would still be quicker than anybody could get it from Motion. So, just saying, if you guys got to have one right away, RC Castle does have them. But Nate put up a good video on Ray's channel. Was it yesterday or day before, of him flying it at almost dusk, man. It was like getting dark. And really, really nice looking flight. And beautiful airplane, guys. And like Nate said, you guys know I ordered the X-Fly. But it's like Nate said, I think whichever way you go, you're going to be satisfied. I think both planes are going to be amazing airplanes. I think Ray said he was going with the the X-Fly as well. So hopefully it won't be too long before we'll start seeing some of these around here. What's up, Captain Photon, Ranger, my Ranger? They ship from China, man. Come on. Don't they all? But yeah, that's good to know, Ray, that they'll take care of you, man. Like I said, I've ordered a couple of smaller things from them in the past, and I was pleased, but nothing ever of that amount or that size. So I just didn't know what would happen. Like, I know Nate's one side didn't have the decals on it for the windows. So I mean, it's like, how do you miss that? I mean, who was working or not working that day, or what were they smoking is the question. I mean, so that was a trip. I mean, you get a plane, there's no windows on one side. Maybe everybody has to sit on one side of the plane, and nobody gets to look out that side. They're in the cheap seats. What's up, Deuces, man? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're not freezing your baguettes off where you are either, buddy. It's been cold here, probably a lot colder where you are. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Nate said he was going to ship him out the decals. That's cool. That's a good thing. Hopefully it won't take them too long to get here. Shouldn't take too long just for some decals. Who knows with today's shipping world, though, right? Let's see. So how have you been, Photon? You been doing good, man? Staying out of trouble? I doubt that. So yeah, guys, so Hobby King has got a lot of exciting things coming down the line, man. Jeff and Bobby are now affiliated with them, along with Brendan McCormick from Just Plain Crazy. And yeah, so a lot of good things coming, and those are all great guys. I think Hobby King has got some good influencers under their belt. From what I'm seeing these days with all the guys that are working with them. And I hear you. He is trouble. But yeah, like I said, some good things are coming, guys. So hang out, wait for it. Prices are going to be good. As you can see here, we got some things to get done. Bobby and Jeff know what I'm talking about, along with several other guys around here, and you know who you are. But yeah, can't wait for it, man. So there's a lot of good stuff happening. There's not been a lot here lately. Like I said, everybody's waiting on the Motion order. Everybody's waiting on the either Banana Hobby or BitGo Hobby X-Fly order. So, hey, Hobby King's got some things coming, guys, so wait for it. Yeah, I saw that motor, man. It was kind of crispy there, wasn't it? You could definitely tell the new one looked like a shiny penny compared to the old one, that's for sure. Let's see. And I saw Kenny is doing an all-night fly-in, guys, with Real Flight 9.5. So again, I appreciate you guys for being here. So when you leave here tonight, if you're not doing anything or you're bored, zip on over to Kenny and do some flying on Real Flight 9.5. I have not upgraded to S yet. I need to get it done. Just haven't really messed with it much. I should be. Let's see. I have Hobby King Boss kit. Oh, awesome, Wild Bill. What are you getting, man? The MiG 17. I don't know if they discontinued it, Ricky. I don't know, to be honest with you. I know you can still get parts for it. I've got a brand new one sitting here in the box. It's never been opened. It's actually a kit. It does not have any electronics, but it's never even had the tape on the Hobby King box cut open because I actually turned right around and got the plug-and-play version. So I've got a whole kit sitting up here in the box of the original MiG 17. But that is an amazing airframe. If you can get your hands on one, definitely you'll love it. It's a great flying airplane. Oh, awesome, Tim. That's going to look great, man. Coast Guard scheme for the PJ-50. Yeah. Well, I've got a company that is a good friend of mine. I've been cutting his hair for years. He works for this company that has a private jet. And I am going to, what's up, Jeff NC84? About time you got here, man. I'm going to try to get mine painted in the scheme of their corporate jet for the company. And I think it'll look really nice. I'm looking forward to getting it done. Trying to work all that out right now. And they've actually got 2 different schemes we can go with. We just got to pick which one we're going to do. So yeah, looking forward to that. And once I tell you guys who it is, you'll probably go, oh, I know who they are. But I can't disclose just yet. At dinner, man. I hear you, buddy. And yes, better late than never. That's exactly right. Glad to have you here. Bobby's already been hanging out, filling in for you. We've been talking about the Avios Albatross. And you guys, Bobby said that you guys were getting this airplane. Let me just, excuse me while I whip this out. You guys are going to love this airplane, man, especially if you get some more snow up there where you guys are. This is amazing. Let me just say, beautiful, beautiful airplane. The foam quality, guys, I can't even begin to tell you in this airplane. It's just the nose, hard point nose on here. Again, and another cool fact, and I think I've mentioned this to you guys before, and I did mention it in the unboxing video that will be coming out tomorrow. The props on this airplane. Should you guys ever get a King Air, Avios King Air, these props also are interchangeable with the King Air. So should you break a prop on the King Air or on the Albatross, if you have both planes, you can switch out those and until you can get some more, and that way you can still fly whichever plane you want to. So just a fun fact for you, the props are interchangeable on the King Air and the Albatross. What's up, Mr. GB Linden in the house? Yes, it is a great plane. GB knows what I'm talking about, man. Him and John have flown this airplane and played with it, and they know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Beautiful airplane. Quality-wise, both of these guys will tell you. It's really nice. Yeah, Jeff, the King Air is nice. The one thing I would recommend highly to anybody with the King Air is go ahead when you get it and upgrade the nose gear. The nose gear is a little wobbly on it, but you can do that with a Messerschmitt. I think it's a 90 millimeter nose strut. You can get that from Freewing and put it in the King Air, and you will have an upgraded nose gear for that plane, and all the wobble will be gone. So that's what I highly recommend. Hamilton. Hey, man, you've been flying a lot lately. Don't be jealous. I'm jealous of you, man, because you've been flying. You've been ripping it up. My man Hamilton can fly some airplanes. Talk about how low can you go. And you got somebody to film for you, man. That was the problem with me. I wanted to get out possibly yesterday and get some flight of this airplane footage. I didn't have anybody to film when the weather was perfect. Everything was right yesterday. I didn't have anybody to film. And I'm just going to tell you guys, I've got a brand new camera myself. I've had for about 2 months. Hadn't even got to use it yet. It's really super nice. I think actually GB uses one just like it. I've got to get it out and start shooting with it, but I can't. It's hard to it's hard to take GoPro footage, man, when you've got such nice cameras at your disposal and you can't fly and hold the camera at the same time. You know, GoPros, guys, I've done it. We've all done it. They work in a pinch, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it turns into a speck after it comes by you, and it drives me insane. What's up, T-Cat? Hey, man, great job on Nate's plane for the wheel covers. I've got to have some for the X-Fly, so let's get it done. Let me know what we got to do to get them here, because I'd love to go ahead and get those and start showing those off to people. I have T-Cat's wheel covers on the AL37, guys, and I showed you those. They look amazing. I have them for several other jets as well, including the F-14, L-39, MiG-29, and let's see, what else was it? F-14, if I didn't say that. So, yeah, they're awesome. And can't beat the price, and the shipping's great, too. So, definitely check out T-Cat RC Creations and get you some wheel covers, guys, because it really adds to that airplane. It gives it just that little something to the wheel and makes it look nice. Personally, I do not like the wheels on the Motion PJ50. I don't like them. They look like the wheels that came on the F7F Tiger Cat from Flightline. Kind of more like a four-wheel drive truck tire, or rim, so to speak, a wheel. I just didn't like them. So the X-Fly already has nice-looking typical wheels that I cannot believe Motion didn't go with, because they have them on everything else. Even the AL37 comes with the same wheel that the wheel on the X-Fly looks like. So why Motion went with a different one, I don't quite understand. But you know, hey, Tim, if you're out of here, man, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Bless you, and take care, man. Thank you so very much, man, from the bottom of my heart. So, yeah, again, I don't understand why Motion went with that wheel, but it can be fixed if you get up with T-Cat. He can get you some nice-looking wheel covers. And they look good on any plane, guys. I'm telling you. Saw your videos from last week. I'm going to start moving tomorrow. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, I've week 4 gets easier every day, and I have not had a single drop of alcohol since New Year's Eve, man. And don't miss it. That's the cool thing about it. I sleep better at night. I feel better. So yeah, I think some tinfoil on the lead. Yeah, Photon, the X-Fly. If you're talking about the X-Fly Gulfstream, I'm going to put, it's painted. I'm going to put the silver tape on mine rather than just the paint. I'm going to follow the same lines, but I'm also, when I get it painted and everything, I'm going to put the silver tape where it's supposed to be. The AL37 does have the tape. I put it all the way around every leading edge where it's supposed to be. So yeah, that looks really, really good. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, I just decided New Year's Eve it's time to get back in the gym, hit it hardcore. So between supplements and getting up every morning and getting my butt in there, following a certain routine, I'm trying to look like Bobby. You know, y'all see Bobby on RC Plane Reviewer, and his damn arms are big as your quads. You know, so I'm trying to keep up with Bobby a little bit here, but it's tough. I'm a lot older than Bobby. See, I'm an old man. Bobby's a young buck. So us old men got to get that testosterone flowing. So between eating good and getting in the gym and lifting some lead and or iron, as it would be, you know, the testosterone starts moving, and it does help. Makes me feel better. It's nice getting up in the mornings and feeling sore and knowing why, versus getting up in the mornings and being sore and not knowing why. Let's see. Yeah, that's why I say, man, Bobby's a big boy. But what is he, like 5 foot tall? Him and Kenny are the same height, I believe. I'm 6'5", man. I got a wingspread as long as Bobby is tall. I mean, if I hold my arms out like this right here, man, I'm like 6 foot tall, 6 foot wide, you know. So um, these arms and legs, man, as long as they are hard to get them as big as I'd like to have them legally. But hey, got to start somewhere, right? Which I've done it for a long time. I just had to get my butt back into it because I'm gonna tell you guys, since I hit 55, I never had a problem with my midsection, and I hit 55, and it was like, wait a minute, it don't matter what I eat if I'm not exercising, it ain't going away. And then drinking 2, 3, 4 sometimes drinks a night, well, that don't help none either. Saw a guy in the gym yesterday. He was 54 years old, 6'5". He's my height. He was bench pressing. Well, he was playing with 315. Okay, like it won't nothing. And he actually went ahead and put like I don't know, it was like 515 on the bar, and I think he did it 7 times. I'm sitting here going, I need to go home because. But no, seriously, I told him, I said, man, you're an inspiration, man. I said, you're amazing. And he said, well, I've just been doing it in my life. He said, I was in the military. He said, but I didn't start working out till I got out of the military really hardcore. And, but I mean, guys, you see a man 54 years old and he's bench pressing 500 and some odd pounds. And I'm talking 7 times. He warmed up with 120-pound dumbbells yesterday morning. I mean, he was just tossing them around, and I'm sitting there watching him out of the corner of my eye. And I mean, I see young guys in there that are, 20, 25, 30. They ain't throwing around 120 dumbbells. He was playing with them. And I thought, damn, if he's doing 120-pound dumbbells, what in the world? Next thing I know, he throws 3 plates on each side of the damn barbell. And so you're talking 315, man. And I'm going, come on now, let me see what's up. Let me see what this man can do. Man, he laid down on that bench, wrapped his elbows, and laid back and just tossed that 315 around like it was nothing. And I'm sitting here going, oh my God. So that's when I walked over and spoke to him. I said, sir, I said, you are impressing me to death. I said, you're an inspiration to somebody like me. I said, I don't know how old you are. I said, but I'm sure I'm older than you. I said, but he said, well, how old are you? I said, I'm 55. He said, you got me by 1 year. I said, you're kidding me. He said, no, I'm 54. And I said, well, you're sitting here and you're playing, with, 315 pounds. He said, well, I'm actually getting ready to go up to like 515. I went, what? He said, yeah. He said, that's typically, what I just mess with a little bit. He said, I can do more, but he said, I don't want to hurt myself. So he throws 515 on there, man. And he's sitting there benching like 7 times, and he ain't even breathing heavy. I'm just like, man, I'm going to tell you, it's amazing. That's a lot of weight, guys, on a bar. And if any of you know, Bruce Beamer, yeah, you know what I'm saying. 500 pounds, that's a lot of weight. I mean, you're starting to see that 45-pound Olympic bar starting to slightly bow. You got some weight on it. So, yeah, been enjoying it, man. Feeling good. And it's going to keep getting better. Summer will be here before we know it, guys. I got to get some tan, though. I got to get in a tanning bed because I'm starting to feel kind of pasty. Yeah, he is a machine, Bobby. Very impressive. He was very, very nice to talk to, man. Yeah, Bobby. How tall are you, Bobby, is the question. I'm guessing like 5'3", maybe. I've never seen you really except on your videos, so, it's hard to tell. And you standing beside Jeff, and I know Jeff's taller, so I'm guessing probably 5'3". And I can tell you, Paul, this gentleman was not doing steroids. He was natural. He was very, very natural and was very proud of that fact. And just been doing it all his life. And didn't look he didn't look that strong. That's the funny thing about it, Paul. He didn't look like he could bench press that kind of weight, man. And those are some of the guys that'll fool you anyway. I mean, some of these guys, you think they can't do that, and they're sitting there playing with it. So, yeah, it hurts me too, GB. But I'd love to be able to do it. I've never been able to do that kind of weight, man. Okay, so you're 5'7". Okay, well, see, I'm 6'5". So those, when you're shorter like that, everything does get bigger quicker. You know that. I mean, so, the man said I've been 5'7" my whole life and love it. Oh man, hey, you know what? That's why I say, man, if I could put on the size that guys that have shorter arms and legs and things like that do, I'd be happy myself. Because, like I said, when you got arms that are in total over 6 foot, they ain't gonna get so big, man. I mean, not unless you are doing something wrong, and I'm not gonna do that. Because yes, there are ways to do it, but it ain't gonna happen here. I can promise you that. Chiefy says I press like old people. He can pull a lot of weight. I hear you. Yeah, I've got pretty strong back now. I can do killer lat pull downs, pull ups, chin ups, things like that. I've got pretty big, decent sized lats. I've always had a wide back, but arms and legs are hard to build on arms and legs this long. Captain Photon said, GV, you're very viral, I am told. Oh, Lord. You guys are a hoot, man. So, where you guys are, I know you guys are scattered out all over the place. What's temperatures and weather doing for you guys? I mean, I don't know if you guys watch this particular fellow on YouTube. He's got a ton of followers. He had 5,000 live in his chat Friday night. I think his name might be Roy Hall or something like that. He's a big YouTuber that does nothing but weather. But he is predicting a epic historical event this weekend for the East Coast somewhere. He doesn't know where. As of this moment, he can't pinpoint. 25 in PA, Colorado, cold and snowy. Yeah, man, you can have it. Keep it all out there. 69. Ha ha. Wow. Well, you know what? It was actually 60 here today. If the sun had been out, it would have been warmer than that. It was cloudy, but 60. Shadow says it's 26 where he's at. But yeah, something big's coming. Winter's coming, and I don't know where it's going to be, and nobody really know, I don't think, right this second. But if you get a chance to check this guy out on YouTube, man, check him out, because he is, when you got 5,000 live people watching you, that's trending, okay? If you get over 1,000 live people, that's trending. So he had 5,000. And his predictions are pretty daggone good, let me just tell you. I'm in hell, and it's frozen over. It's 16 degrees. Oh, my God, Paul. Where is that at, man? And you can keep it. Yes, Wild Bill, happy birthday. 22 in East Kansas, Michael Bear says. Man, Paul, where you at, man? You guys can keep all the cold weather where you are. I don't like it. Minus 16 in Illinois? Come on, man. You can throw water in the air and it'll freeze, right? Damn. 59, winds 10 to 15, 5 to 10. Yeah, Jeff, that does sound pretty good, especially if it's straight down, man. That's good. Cold for no reason. $12 degrees in Omaha, Nebraska. Dang. 18 tonight, 12 tomorrow. Man. 7 degrees here and falling. Craig Beaven. Where is that at, Craig? Man. I can't, man. You guys can have, there ain't no amount of money. I couldn't live nowhere like that, guys. I'm just going to tell you. Chicago weather. Yeah, I imagine so, Photon. They can have that too. Yeah, well, Jeff, enjoy it for us, man. I'm gonna fly dynamic, see if the retracts work. Yeah, only like cold weather if I'm snow skiing and I got clothes for it and I'm ready. Minnesota going down to 25. Yeah, like I said, it was 18 here Saturday night. It's going to be 20 in the morning. Northwest Mississippi. You love it, man? Come on, man. Nah, you can have that. You can have it all. Bruce Beamer. Spell check got you again, huh? I love anywhere warm. 18 years in Chicago, Maine. Yeah, Mason does love the cold man. It doesn't bother him. He'll lay out on the deck and just sit there. And he was out there the other night when it was like, well, probably, I think it was 30. He was loving it. Negative 25. Come on, man. Come on. Us Southern boys are not used to. No, exactly, Bobby. Come on, we get a little bit of snow, man, and it's like, damn, it sucks. I mean, I don't like it, but minus 25. Damn, what are you, an Eskimo, Paul? I got a buddy of mine that was up. He lived in up around Boston, and in the spring and summer they skied on the lake, and in the winter they fished through a damn hole in a hut. I got no use for that. I ain't sitting out on no ice in a hut fishing, man. I don't need to fish that bad. I'll go buy some damn fish. I ain't sitting in no hut over no hole fishing. Northern Michigan, I know it's cold up there. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can have Michigan too. Again, there's no amount of money that would even make me want to live in a place like that. Northern Minnesota, minus 25. Paul, bless your heart, man, because I couldn't do it. I'd go insane. I'd be like, what was the guy, The Shining? Yeah, I couldn't live like that, man. I mean, if I had to get out and be that cold, I couldn't do it. Something there, rough. It's something. Have to wait around and see for that one, man. But I got a nice one here on the table that's from Hobby King, and it was in the box on top. And you've got a lot of snow. You would love this plane, Rough. I'm just telling you, man. I'm telling you, off of snow, man, this plane is phenomenal. You'll have a good time with it. You can fly it off grass. You can fly it off water. On sale right now, $299, man. I sound like I'm on QVC or Home Shopping, though. Right? I do. I'm really not. I'm not trying to. That's how it's coming across. But I'm just telling you, Rough, this is a fantastic price for an airplane that's over 1,600 millimeters. Ask GB if you don't believe me. Ask John VHRC. Ask the Petrinki brothers. Hell, ask Bobby. He'll be getting one soon. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my go-tos in my version 1. Doesn't matter what kind of weather it is or anything. It flies really good. Yeah, Bobby, no doubt. $299. I mean, come on, man. For twin engines, lights, and you can fly it off of just about any surface. I mean, that it's almost like a no-brainer for $299, right? I mean, I'm glad it isn't just me, man. I mean, this is like one you got to have in your arsenal. And Rough, and you other guys that have these cold temperatures, I'm telling you, y'all would love this on some snow or even a frozen pond for that matter. To hell with fishing on a frozen pond. Get you an airplane, push that button, and get out there and fly rather than fishing and sitting in a hut, okay? Oh, yeah, exactly, Michael. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, GB, you've flown this airplane, man. It flies incredible. And, you know, if you got a pretty day, nice blue skies, guys, the color shows up great. It sounds good. You got reverse. You can light up the cockpit should you choose. Tons of space inside to get your hands in there and work on things. Um, Major home run right here. Major home run. And hey, as it is right now, you don't have to worry about gear. You know, this is an airplane you don't have to worry about gear collapsing or gear pulling out or gear not working when you're in flight or getting ready to land. Winner right here, man. $299, guys. $299, and it won't be lasting long. Here I go sounding like QVC again. Oh man, it doesn't matter to me whether you buy it or not. I mean, I'm just telling you. I think anybody that has this plane will be very thrilled with it. So, and like I said, I will be having a video soon of a maiden, I hope, weather permitting, and definitely an unboxing and a build video so you guys can see just how easy it does go together. And it doesn't take, I think there's one little thing I glued on the elevator back there, but do you have to? I didn't on my version 1. I just did on this one just to be different. But I've never had a problem at all with my version 1. Lionel, I don't know. I have not even looked into the whole shipping thing, man. And I think their warehouse in the U.S. right now is in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're closer, it may depend on that too as well. But even still, I think the airplane originally sells for $359, I believe. So you're getting it, basically delivered for the normal price if you want to look at it that way. You can look at it a couple of different ways. But again, at $359, name me a plane at 1,620 millimeters that you can go buy that's this much fun with twin engines, looks this good, you ain't got to do nothing to it but put a battery and a receiver in it and fly it. I don't know of many. And don't get me wrong, I love my Flightline prop planes. I love my Corsair. I love my Spitfire, but they're, $600 nowadays? Almost twice the price. And you can't fly off of snow. You can't fly off of water. So you're getting 3 in 1 here. So, just saying. You got to look at it that way too. Yeah, like I said, no free shipping on sale planes. Okay, well, even at $50, as I said, you're still paying $350 for it. $349 actually, which for a plane this size, I still say is a hell of a deal. Especially considering you can fly it off of just about any surface. When I bought mine, it was free shipping. Apparently now it's because it's considered new. Paul, it's actually because they've got it on sale for $299. So that's why when you bought it, you may have bought it at regular price, so you got free shipping. Now it's on sale for $299, so they're charging $50 shipping. So therefore, you're paying $349 for it. However you want to look at it. So you're actually getting it $10 cheaper than regular price, and that's paying shipping at the same time. So, and again, I'm harping, but a plane this nice, hard points everywhere. I mean, this plane, man, is hard. I mean, the nose, I can't say enough good things about it, guys. Just a great flying airplane. And I think the price is right, personally, just because of what you get. And I got a lot of planes just in here and out in the trailer and in the bedroom. And, Bobby knows what I'm talking about. You don't get a lot for your money these days. This is a hell of a deal. It ain't going to last long. It'll be gone quickly, I guarantee you. Let spring roll around any of these sitting around, they'll be gone because people will be playing with them on the water. So you guys that have snow right now, if you got water around you come spring, so you can transition from snow right to water. And then if you don't have none of those things, you got grass. I fly off this plane off grass. I have videos. Look at my videos on Jeff's Custom RC of this plane flying off of grass, guys. And look, I'm getting 7-minute flight times, and I'm flying it. I mean, I'm flying it. I'm having a good time with it, doing some rolls, fly it inverted. 7 minutes, minimum. I could even get more. I'm landing with like 385. So I probably could get, 8 or 9 minutes out of a Admiral 4000 pack. I'll show you. Actually, this is the battery right here that I put in this airplane. That's it. 4000 Admiral 4S pack. And this battery weighs 392 grams because I've got it written on the back. So there you go. That's what's flying in this airplane, and it CGs out perfect at 68 millimeters from where the wing connects to the fuselage. It's not the leading edge of the wing, it's where the wing connects to the fuselage. So do not forget that, as I told you guys. And if you look at your quick setup guide, it'll show you that, but a lot of us, we just kind of look at it and go, oh, that's from the leading edge. No, it is from the connecting point of the wing to the fuselage, not the leading edge of the wing. So just to let you know, and it even has another note that says CG is 65 to 70 millimeters from the leading edge, measured from the center of the wing. That's where you get. So, and you're talking 5 millimeters, but 5 millimeters can monk you up. So, yeah, and GB, that's the beauty of this plane, man. You can fly 3300s up to 4000s, probably even a 45. So, it's just whatever you guys want to do. And it does land good. It slows down really nicely with flaps, guys. Once you get this plane up on step, it really takes off. And GB, if you can, you've got a link too, man. Drop a link in here. Like I said, it's no worry, man. Hey, we're all here to enjoy the same hobby. So I haven't got my stuff together on this one yet. So, and like I said, I'm not here to try to sell you guys or make money off of anything. I just love the airplane. And I think everybody would love it if they had it. So, yeah. And as we all know, we ain't making a killing off of anything if people buy it. So I'll have the link in my video coming out. But, Lyndon Stewart, what's up, man? How are you from all the way around? You doing good, man? I bet you got some nice weather. Hey, thank you, GB. I appreciate it, man. I'll have that up hopefully tomorrow and get everything up and going. But, yeah, Mr. Lyndon Stewart in here. Guys, he is from a long ways away. What's your weather like? What's your temperatures like today? Ruff said he used a 4S 3300 in his E-Flight 300 Extra. Perfect CG. There you go. That's not the one you stuck in a tree, is it? A roaring top. Did you ever get that plane out of the tree, Ruff? What's up, Noons? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well tonight. Just been talking about this plane here from Hobby King Avios Albatross. You guys have seen it on John VH's channel, and Petrinkic Brothers, GB's flown it. I hope you get a maiden of it soon. Won't be long. That's kind of what we're doing, man. Just hanging out, having a good time, talking about how cold it is, how much we all hate cold weather. But that's why, guys, y'all bust my chops, you bust Dana's chops, all of us with stuff in boxes. Let me tell you, it's nice to have stuff in boxes this time of year because you got stuff to do. I worked on an airplane all day Saturday. I'm painting a custom paint job on a big Carbon ZT-28 for a friend of mine down in Florida. I did a lot of work on it Saturday, putting primer on and sanding and things like that. Got the cowl all painted. So she's coming along good. Just trying to get that done for him. And we're switching out all the electronics in that plane as well. We're putting in the E-flite, the nice upgraded E-flite servo retracts, new nose gear, servos, putting in the Avian Smart 100 amp ESC, and going to go with a 3-blade master air screw prop like I did on mine as well. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put some hinge tape on his flaps and stuff on that airplane too. That's another good idea to do, that airplane. Thunderbird is made at the base here in town at the Winter Training Center at Free Air Show all freaking day. Oh, that's awesome, Newts. That's killer. Oh man, he said it was raining the first part of the day, and now the sun come out and it was hot. It must be nice, man. I'm wanting some hot weather. I'll take hot any day. Yeah, hopefully, let's see, I think Daylight Saving Time kicks back in, second weekend in March? So, that won't be too long if we can get through February, man. February is normally you never know. I've seen cold days and I've seen 75-degree days in February, so you never know, you know what I mean? You never know. I'll have to check that out in just a second. Let me see what I got here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, my buddy TCAT RC Creations was telling me that he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's getting some all the wheel covers for the PJ50, the AL37, things like that. He's going to be printing the F14 tail hook, servo operated. That'll be sweet, man. That'll be nice. Good picture of it there. Yeah. That's awesome, man. I love to see you guys doing some cool things, coming out with some good stuff, man. That's awesome. That's what it's all about in this hobby, you know, guys. You know, it's like today I saw somebody on Facebook. They put up something talking about how to make rivets, and they were using, like, it looked like a either a sewing tool like my grandmother used to use for a pattern, or it was either what else? Because actually I was talking about it with someone else, and I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it's a tool that clay modelers use. Could be what it is, but either way, it's a really cool thing, and it's how to do rivets on foam airplanes, and you can check that out on Facebook. He's got it up on YouTube as well, and it's called How to Do Rivets on Foam Airplanes. So yeah, check that out. Looks like it would make it a lot easier. That's Dustin and I had actually talked about making a tool like that before. So yeah, if you guys want to do rivets or whatever, that'd be a good way to do it. Minus 20 degrees in Canada. You can have it, man. You can have it. Keep it. I don't want it. I'll have none of that, thank you. Alpine, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you tonight, man. Appreciate all you guys for stopping in. And as I say, guys, I'm not going to sit here and get boring and keep you for a long time. We're having a good time talking, just shooting the breeze. But I'm going to let you get out of here and chill, warm yourself up, have a good night with your family, work on an airplane, or stop by Kenny's and do some flying on Real Flight 9 because he's got an open room all night, from what I understand. So definitely check him out, and tell him I told you to go over. T-Cat says, I love Instagram, YouTube, etc. for all the reasons to see some awesome project ideas, talented, skilled people, etc. This hobby has some awesome people. Yes, it does. And, it's just like Gooniac, Fire Booty, Mr. 5280 RC, both making awesome afterburners, guys. Just a matter of which one you like best. They both offer something different. I think they're both great guys. And, again, it doesn't matter what you make in this hobby. Somebody's going to always try to do it differently or do it better. You just got to stay on your toes and stay on your game is what it's all about. And, like I said, if you got a good product, it's not going to matter, man. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep doing you. You know what I mean? Because that's what works a lot of times. It shouldn't be offensive if you're doing good work and good products. You shouldn't be offended by it. Hell, if we didn't have competitions and people coming out with different and better stuff all the time, we get stagnant and stale after a while. Thank God we've got all these different airplane companies to keep competing with each other, stepping up their game. I mean, look at X-Fly and Motion RC right now. They've got two planes that are somewhat nearly identical, and it gives you an option of which one you want and who you want to buy from and what features you like best. But both are great-looking airplanes, and hopefully both will be, very reputable once it's all out and said and done. So, hey, GB, have a good night, man. Thank you for coming, buddy. Take care. That's right. Get them arms right, man. So I'm glad to see everybody having new things and competing with each other, and it makes us all step up our game, right? So, and yeah, Alpine, you're right. X-Fly did seem to come out of nowhere, but, if you look at it in the sense of, you got Banana Hobby selling their planes, RC Castle selling their planes, BitGo selling their planes. Obviously, they're doing something right, man, because they're coming out of the gate swinging. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're damn sure heavy hitters right now, man, and they're hitting some of the biggest companies in the gut. So we'll see how it works out. They better have it together, because when you go putting toe-to-toe with Motion RC and Freewing, you better have your shit together, because everybody's going to be watching. And I'm hoping I won't be disappointed, because first time I've ever not ordered a Motion RC plane and stepped outside the box and ordered a different one. So we'll see. We'll see. And I'm going to tell it like it is. I like what I see so far, but we'll see how it works. EQ, yeah, buddy, we did the unboxing. The video should be out tomorrow. It's right here. It's built. In case you haven't seen it up close, let me just give you guys one more howdy do for this airplane. This is a phenomenal airplane, guys. As I said, snow, grass, water. You got it all right here, fellas. And it is awesome. It's on sale right now at Hobby King for $2.99. When the video comes out tomorrow, I will have my link in there that you can go to if you're going to buy one. I appreciate you using it. If you don't, you don't. No big deal. But you'll enjoy this airplane, and then that's a promise. So, I'm serious. I wouldn't tell you wrong on this one, I promise you. Let's see. T-Cat said X-Fly appears to have done a great job with the J65. But the real test is when it gets in customers' hands. I'm impressed so far, but it's not in front of me. I'm impressed so far, T-Cat, with the looks. And even though I'm going to change the scheme, I'm very impressed with the scheme. I'm impressed with the gear. I'm impressed with the lights, the size. So he says, however, did I mention the X-Fly to add plastic hinges on the flap, the elevator's rudder, on the J65 as well as print an entire aircraft unpainted foam is a no-no. again, I like the option, like when I bought the AL37, of having it just plain white. That way I could do what I wanted to, because I'm going to change it anyway. So, you know, it's just a matter of personal preference. I wish sometimes the companies would give you an option of just basic white or primed. It doesn't even have to be white. It could be a gray primer, but just basic, nothing else, no decals or anything. I pay the same thing for it. It doesn't matter to me. X-Fly's little 64 millimeter shreds too, and have only heard great things. Well, you know, I knew about this X-Fly a month and a half before it was released, due to a inside tip. I actually saw videos of this airplane fly. I saw it on really thick, nice grass. It did not hesitate. So if any of you guys are questioning the fact, will it fly on grass? Yes, it will. I've seen it done. I've still got the video, and it flies incredibly well. And the reason I went with the X-Fly is upon the person that I saw the video for and saw in them fly. I went with what they told me, and per what they said, that's what made me lean to the X-Fly. So I have seen it fly on grass, and it does amazingly well. Yeah, I agree. Give me all white painted aircraft. Yeah, the only thing, T-Cat, I will say with the AL37, some folks out there got the painted white AL37, and the damn paint was peeling off of it terribly. So, that being said, white foam might not be a bad idea in some cases. If you're going to paint it, though, do it right. Make sure the damn paint don't peel off of it. I did not have any problem with my AL37, but I sanded it really good. I messed with the paint on it. I tried to make it come off if it was going to come off. I had a couple of places around the nacelles, things like that peeled. Other than that, I didn't have any problems with the actual fuselage. Hey, Paul, thank you so much, man, and I appreciate you being here as always, man, and supporting the show, supporting me, the channel. It means a lot to me to have all you guys here. Greg, thank you, man. I appreciate you coming tonight. And guys, as I said, I'm going to let you get out of here. It's 10 to 10. Hope you guys have a great night. Wherever you live in, please stay warm. Be safe. And if you're somewhere on the East Coast, man, I believe we're all going to get slammed with something this coming weekend. So be prepared. Have your food, have your groceries, have your heat, have what you need, man. And check on your loved ones, too. Make sure, you know, they've got everything they need. Your older people and things like that. So other than that, guys, as you see, some good things coming. Wait for it. And I'll see you guys right here next week, same time, 8:30, Flight Club. I'm Jeff. You're watching Jeff's Custom RC. Thank you so much. And